Welcome to 50 Facts, where we cover facts about states, cities, capitals, countries, and more. Today, 50 facts about Wake Island. Before we start, please take a moment to subscribe in the bottom right corner and click the like button, and if you are kind enough to donate, no matter how small, please see the links in the description. It will really help the channel. Thanks to my patron members, and let's begin. 1. Wake Island is a coral atoll located in the western Pacific Ocean, approximately halfway between Hawaii and Guam. 2. The atoll consists of 3 islets, Wake, Peel, and Wilkes, which together form a horseshoe shape around a central lagoon. 3. The total land area of Wake Island is about 2.73 square miles, making it one of the smallest U.S. territories. 4. Wake Island is an unorganized, unincorporated territory of the United States, administered by the U.S. Air Force under the Department of the Interior. 5. Wake Island was discovered by Spanish explorer Álvaro de Mendana in 1568, although it remained unclaimed for centuries. 6. The island was named after British Captain William Wake, who rediscovered it in 1796 while commanding the ship Prince William Henry. 7. The United States formally claimed Wake Island in 1899 during the Spanish-American War, seeking a coaling station for ships. 8. Wake Island served as a telegraph cable station starting in 1900, connecting the United States to Guam and Asia. 9. Pan American Airways established a refueling base on Wake Island in 1935, serving its trans-Pacific flying boat service. 10. Wake Island played a critical role in World War II, becoming a strategic outpost for both American and Japanese forces. 11. On December 8, 1941, just hours after the attack on Pearl Harbor, Japanese forces launched an aerial assault on Wake Island. 12. The Battle of Wake Island lasted from December 8 to December 23, 1941, when Japanese forces captured the island after intense fighting. 13. During the Japanese occupation, American prisoners of war were forced to build fortifications on the island. 14. Wake Island was liberated by U.S. forces in 1945 after Japan's surrender in World War II. 15. Wake Island became a U.S. military airfield and refueling stop during the Cold War, supporting trans-Pacific military operations. 16. In 1972, Wake Island's control was transferred to the U.S. Air Force, which uses it primarily as a strategic base and emergency landing strip. 17. The atoll has a 9,800-foot runway, which can accommodate large military and civilian aircraft in need of refueling or emergency landings. 18. Wake Island is located in a time zone 12 hours ahead of Coordinated Universal Time, UTC+12, making it one of the first places in the world to experience each new day. 19. The island has no indigenous population. Its residents are primarily U.S. military personnel and contracted workers. 20. The lagoon inside Wake Atoll is relatively shallow, with an average depth of 15 to 20 feet. 21. Wake Island is part of the Pacific Remote Islands Marine National Monument, established in 2009 to protect its unique ecosystem. 22. The atoll's environment supports a variety of marine life, including corals, reef fish, and sea turtles. 23. Wake Island's coral reefs are among the healthiest in the Pacific, providing critical habitat for marine species. 24. The island's native vegetation includes salt-tolerant shrubs and grasses, while coconut palms were introduced by early settlers. 25. Wake Island experiences a tropical climate with relatively constant temperatures and occasional typhoons during the wet season. 26. The atoll is a nesting site for several species of seabirds, including terns and boobies. 27. Wake Island serves as a mid-ocean emergency diversion airport for trans-Pacific flights, particularly those operated by U.S. military and government aircraft. 28. The island has limited freshwater resources, relying primarily on rainwater catchment systems and desalination for drinking water. 29. Wake Island's highest point is about 20 feet above sea level, making it vulnerable to rising sea levels and storm surges. 30. Due to its isolation, All supplies and equipment for the island must be shipped or flown in from the mainland U.S. or Hawaii. 31. The U.S. Air Force maintains a small radar installation on Wake Island, which is part of the Pacific Missile Range. 32. Wake Island has no permanent economic activity, and its primary function is to support military operations and scientific research. 33. The atoll's strategic location makes it valuable for satellite tracking, missile testing, and military communications. 34. Wake Island is a restricted area, and civilian access is only granted with special permission from the U.S. Air Force. 35. In addition to military use, Wake Island occasionally supports scientific expeditions studying marine biology and climate change. 36. The island's remoteness and clear skies make it an ideal location for astronomical observations and satellite monitoring. 37. Wake Island has been used as a filming location for documentaries about Pacific warfare and World War II history. 38. Despite its small size, Wake Island played a significant role in the development of aviation in the Pacific region. 39. The island's only airfield, Wake Island Airfield, is critical for refueling and emergency operations across the Pacific. 40. Wake Island's shoreline is primarily made up of coral sand beaches and rocky outcrops. 41. The surrounding waters of Wake Island are known for their clarity, offering excellent visibility for underwater exploration. 42. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service manages the wildlife conservation aspects of the island, focusing on protecting seabird nesting habitats. 43. Wake Island has experienced several natural disasters, including powerful typhoons that have damaged infrastructure over the years. 44. The island is referenced in popular culture, particularly in books and films about World War II in the Pacific. 45. Wake Island has a memorial honoring the U.S. civilians and military personnel who defended the island during the 1941 Japanese attack. 46. Due to its remote location, Wake Island played a role in early trans-Pacific communications, including telegraph and radio transmissions. 47. Wake Island's waters are home to several shark species, including blacktip reef sharks and gray reef sharks. 48. The lagoon and surrounding reefs provide critical habitat for giant clams and other invertebrate species. 49. The island's infrastructure includes basic facilities such as barracks, a dining hall, and a power plant to support the small resident population. 50. Wake Island remains an important part of U.S. military strategy in the Pacific, serving as a forward operating base and logistical support center. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.